Well, I've got the basic perimeter fence in, and while I'm doing a lot of the extra stuff to the coop, decided to let the kids out to play. And these guys are just absolutely loving it. You see the turkey right there is already sunbathing, or I should say dust bathing, I believe is what they do. I gotta get some more wood chip in here to spread it around, but I just couldn't wait any longer. I had to get these kids out, get them some fresh air. So it's coming along pretty good. I'm really happy with a lot of it. I'm unhappy with quite a bit of it. A lot of it I did in a rush because I wanted these kids out of the freaking garage. But once we get out to the property, we'll be able to do a lot of good renovations to it. Obviously, I'll be putting the roof on all the way across. I know I've said that 1,000 times already, but yeah, I'm just happy that it's finally at the point where the chicks can get out and walk around. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sawdust down, some chips down, so that way they have some cleaner areas to roam into and give them some fresh food and water. So check back with you here in a bit. All right. With the exception of all the small details, I am filthy. This girl is done. So I do want to use some of that filler and fill in some of these smaller gaps and everything, but as you can see, there's no longer any more light coming through because I've got the roof going all the way across. It's a temporary roof until we move out into the new location, where I can actually throw down some trusses like up here and make it nice and form-fitting all across the front. Put in the door latch, which just slides into place. And then it just looks like a part of the molding, which is Kenzie's idea. It was an awesome idea. Coming around, I took one of the top shelving units of my old workbench and I threw it down as a ramp to get up into the house. I need to add some little textured rails on there, so that way it's easier for them to get up and in there. And then I know it looks like crap, but it's basically just this same vinyl canvas all the way across over here. And mainly that's just to keep them from being able to fly out, other creatures from being able to get in. Got the door in on the side right here. So if you notice, the entire thing is like leaning this way, and it's because of the way that the ground is right here. That's one of the biggest things that I need to do is level off the area when I dig everything out to be able to get the critter protectors in. But these guys are just having an absolute blast right now. Just being able to stretch their wings. They're jumping and flapping up all around quite a bit right now. So yeah. Right now I don't even need a latch on there because of the way that the door is shaped. This thing just stays locked in pretty good. But here it is. Here's the final product of the coop build until we get into the new property and I can expand the roaming quarters by like 5 times. I want them to be able to have a lot of room in there. But here we go. I got a lot of work to do to clean up my mess out here because I am a hurricane. But with the exception of adding in the weather fill and through all of them here, we're essentially done. I need to get some sawdust into this area and get the bedding boxes individually built, so that way there's 3 boxes on each side here, 3 here. I left a gap above these roof trusses up here so that way I can hang a heating element down from here, a heat lamp or something. And then here in the front, I'm going to put in, oh, wrong finger. I'm going to put in a fan, so that way with these gaps right here across this front, what I want to do is be able to have a fan expelling air out, so that way it's bringing up air in from the bottom. I might have to close off this one so that way the chickens don't just like get falling in there. They're bigger than what that gap is, but hey, some of these birds are kind of moronic. And then just the fine sanding, cleaning, and sealing of the wood. There we go. And of course my dirty ass mugs are getting all over the damn thing, and I'm getting dirt all over this place. All right, guys, here's the conclusion of the coop build until we get into the new property. Our chicks are definitely doing pretty damn decent. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys are starting to think about ways that you can renovate your own house and your own property into something that can help you out even more. Essentially with these chicks, these are learning and egg production. You know, we're definitely going to experiment and learn and grow with how we can take care of these animals and just develop from there. I'm not ever going to sit here and say that I'm not going to go in for meat production. But at this moment, these are going to be laying hens with the exception of the turkeys. The turkeys are just, they're unique. These are one of the most inquisitive birds. I think it's this one right here. No matter what I'm doing, he's always watching, he's always following, he's always poking around, and that curiosity factor of the world is what fascinates me. When you watch like your child grow and learn throughout the course of their development, or an animal, a bird, it's the same thing. It is fascinating to watch, and I think these guys are going to stick around with us for quite a while. All right, guys, I love you. God bless you. You have a good day.